What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So yesterday, New York Toy Fair finally began, and we got first looks at 60 plus new Funko Pops for anime, Marvel, DC, I think some Disney, and just so much stuff, including Demon Slayer Season 2 Pops finally. So let's check it out. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video and happy Sunday to you guys. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. Today we do have some New York Toy Fair reveals, some really awesome stuff here. Now before we jump into all of the new fun stuff, we have our question of the day, and that is, do you have a Funko Pop in your collection with the number 179? And I'm gonna go with Kaguya here from Naruto. Alright, so first up, we're gonna go ahead and start off with some new Pop Deluxe moments here. So check this out. On the left there, we do have a Batman with the bat symbol on the rooftop. Now we also do have a Care Bear with the castle in the background, clouds, and the hearts and kind of like rainbow, which is pretty neat. Now we also do have Harry on the Hogwarts Express train, as well as on the right there, oh, is that the wand shop if I'm not mistaken from Harry Potter? But yes, another Harry Potter moment there. Now you might be looking at these and wondering, why do they look so messy or unfinished or just not great overall? I do believe these are just product samples that were sent over to the show just to give you an idea as to what the pop is going to look like. I won't lie as well, when I first saw these, I was like, okay, some of those look really rough. Never really seen product samples like this. In the past at Toy Fair, we've seen some samples, but they've never like looked like crazy unfinished like this. So it was definitely a shock to a lot of people, but just know these are just unfinished items. And we're gonna see some official announcements later on. Now next up for WWE fans, lots of new stuff here. So on the top there, lots of new individual pops there. We have a Kurt Angle, Cody Rhodes, Hulk Hogan. I think that's Piper in the back right there. And then the other three, the girl with the green hair, no idea who she is. The blue face guy, no idea. And then the other guy on the right, absolutely no idea. It's been a while since I watched WWE. I only recognize a couple of these faces, but definitely some cool looking pops here. Now on the bottom there, we do actually have a giant pop moment of WrestleMania 30, the opening toast, and we have The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Hulk Hogan. That is definitely a really great piece. Now on the right there, we have another Hulk Hogan cover. We recently just got some over at Target, but this one is Sports Illustrated Hulk Hogan. Now again, if you're a WWE fan, let me know in the comments below. Are you guys excited about any of these? I think the pop moment is really awesome, but just not too many people buy those giant pops. Now moving on for Pop Rocks fans, several new things here as well. So on the left there, we do have a new Freddie Mercury Queen pop, as well as a new Mariah Carey pop, and two Michael Jackson pops there. Actually look really great. And for Iron Maiden fans, we did actually get the Trooper as a pop album cover. Next up for sports fans, we have lots of new baseball and NFL pops. Never much of a sports fan myself, so if you see a respective player that you do love, let me know in the comments below. But again, I kind of grew up with liking certain teams because my parents liked them. Outside of that, I was never really a sports person. Though taking one more look, I'm assuming the golden versions of Lou Gehrig and Jackie Robinson, excuse me, on the bottom there, are just like golden chase variations or like bronze chase variations, which I guess is kind of cool. Now for Star Wars fans, we do have a new Boba Fett and C-3PO pop, and these do look to be kind of like comic / cell shaded, which definitely looks really great, especially on that Boba Fett. And according to disc trackers, it does look like those are possible Target exclusives, so that's where you can grab these soon. Now next up for FNAF fan, here's a collage of lots of new products that were over there. We had some Pocket Pops, as well as we did have some of the new Funko Snaps, and just overall lots of Five Nights at Freddy's merchandise here. Sorry guys, I had to make a quick cut because this one was meowing at the door because Bailey left to go get coffee. Nope, stop attacking the microphone. But you guys are always asking for a cat update. She is getting very big. This is Euphemia from Code Geass. That's what she's named after, but say hello. That's how she likes to attack any microphone I have attached to me, but okay, so she's just gonna have to chill here for a second. Okay, so if I leave her outside of my office, she's just gonna keep meowing at the door, so you might hear her maybe running around in the office and attacking stuff. Okay, so we were just at the FNAF, if I'm not mistaken. So here are a couple miscellaneous items here. So we do actually have some new Friends Biddy Pops here. She's now on my lap if you hear purring. So on the left there, lots of new variations to completing your Mystery Biddy set there for the Friends. And on the right there, we do have a new Slush Puppy there. Now, I don't really think we needed another Slush Puppy, but if I'm not mistaken, this is like a retro style or something like that, so I guess that's what makes it different. Now, moving on for Disney fans, we just showed off these Wish Pops not too long ago. They are set to be announced very soon here, but here's some in-person looks at Dahlia, King Magnifico, Queen Amaya, and then I don't remember the two on the bottom there, but basically a look at the whole common set here. Alright, so I wanted to save the best for last, or at least I think so anyways. We do have looks at some new anime Funko Pops here. So first up, Tokyo Ghoul Re. I was a little surprised to see this get another wave, I'm not gonna lie, because the last one just sat on shelves, but these pops are looking really nice. So here's your look at 7 new Tokyo Ghoul Re-Pops, and again, these are looking really good. I can't place the guy's name in the back left there, I can't read it, and I never finished Tokyo Ghoul Re, so I don't recognize them, but next to him, we do have Ken Kaneki, we also have Hinami there, which on the bottom left also does have a chase variation. We have Owl in the middle there, Juzo, as well as Nimura there, and again, I'm really liking how these look, and given I like how they look, I might have to try the anime again. But so many people are telling me to read the manga, and I'm just not much of a manga reader, so I'm going to give the anime one more shot. Now, another new pop we did have was Vash here, and this is insane. I don't even know what to say about this mold, but it is freaking crazy. Now, what's interesting about this one is that what kind of box is this going to be in? I'm assuming deluxe because it looks like a much bigger figure with the like display all around it and then the cannon kind of like pointing out. But it could also at the same time maybe be like a very big sideways box. Some people were saying maybe like a 2-pack style box. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but definitely a very great figure here. Could be a contender for the top 10 this year. Now next for My Hero Academia fans, we had 2 new pops here. So we have a brand new Dabi there, and a Shigaraki sitting in the chair there. So, as you can see, these also do look to be a little unfinished there. Dabi's fire, I'm not really sure what's going on with that, I won't lie. A lot of people are still excited about it because, of course, it's a new Dabi and we don't have any other variation outside of the NYCC one. But the NYCC one is a fantastic mold. Has fantastic looking fire, translucent, really great. But this one almost looks like Play-Doh. What I'm really hoping here is that obviously this is an unfinished product here, but I'm hoping that this is just showing what the design is going to look like and the fire will look much different because that does not look like fire. It looks like water. Now on the right there, I think the Tomura Pop actually does look pretty funny of him just kind of chilling in the chair with the hand over his face. A lot of people don't seem to like this one or care for it. I don't know. I might get rid of some of my other Tomura Pops and maybe just have this one chilling in the background. Now granted, we obviously didn't really need another Tomura Pop unless it's like a crazy mold because we have so many already. We definitely needed another Dabi Pop. Again, just hoping that it looks much better than what it does here. Because I think the concept and idea is definitely down for Dabi. I was hoping for something a little different because it does look very similar to the NYCC one, but also different at the same time. Now the final set of pops we have to go over is Demon Slayer Season 2 Funko Pops. Finally. I feel like it's been 9 years we've been waiting for these. They literally did like 62 or 63 Demon Slayer Season 1 pops, and now we're finally at Season 2. We got the final Hashira Tengen. Let's check this out, guys. So on the left there, we do have AoE there in the top left with a chase variation. I'm not exactly sure which one's the chase, though. I'm assuming the right one is the chase, but I guess we'll see. Now, we also did have a Tanjiro there, where he does have the makeup on his face, and next to him, if you don't know who that is, in fact Daki there. Now, a lot of people were very disappointed to see this as Daki, myself included, given we're probably obviously going to see another Daki in the future. I don't think we really needed this version of Daki, but at least it's a very like pretty and like beautiful looking pop. So I'll take it in that aspect. But I would have definitely preferred to have the, you know, Daki we all know. But at the same time, it looks like they are just kind of doing early Entertainment District arc and like starting from the beginning versus just diving straight into it all over, which I can appreciate because I would prefer them to start from the beginning, then the middle, then the end, versus starting at the end, going to the beginning, and then the middle. You know, they do that sometimes, which is really weird. Anyways, though, on the bottom, we have an overlook at Tengen there, as well as the Zenitsu with makeup. Now, what was interesting is there was no Inosuke present, and I'm really hoping we get him, because I don't want Inosuke to be some kind of like random exclusive. This would have been a perfect 3-pack, but they weren't all 3 together, so that's what worries me. Now, one more glam shot to look at, shared over from Funko Pop News on Instagram, is full looks at Tengen here, and he's looking beautiful. The jewelry all over him looks fantastic, and this mold does look to be metallic here. And of course, there were rumors to be a metallic chase, of course. Now, As to if it's going to be a common or an exclusive, I've seen a lot of people saying different things. We're just gonna have to wait and see what happens because anything can change last minute. I think we all know that by now. Even if this is supposed to be a common, Funko could easily turn it into a Funko Shop exclusive later on, slapping a sticker on it. Though granted, in my opinion, making it a common with a chase makes more sense because they would sell a lot more versus it just selling out on the Funko Shop and being a $200 pop on the aftermarket. Of course, I like my valuable pops, but initial first runs, this is a character that everybody wants, so making it a common makes more sense, in my opinion at least. Again though, I do want to mention the fact that he looks fantastic and he has a spot waiting over there next to all my Hashira. Well guys, those are all the first looks of new pops we had at Toy Fair. Again, thank you so much Catch Pops and Dish Trackers for sharing those over on Instagram. Definitely a lot of fun stuff here. Very, very excited for that Demon Slayer Season 2 wave. And even the, again, the Tokyo Ghoul Pops look really great. I think the My Hero ones are pretty nice as well. Even that Trigun Vash is really neat too. So definitely loving the anime here, and all the other pops look great too. Now, usually these toy fairs are just kind of like things that they use to kind of like show off products coming in the next few months or over the course of the next year. A lot of these will be announced in 2024 most likely, and a couple are still going to be announced this year. As far as like the anime, which I know a lot of you guys are here for and wondering about, like the Demon Slayer Season 2 pops, most likely around January, February if I'm not mistaken, but we'll see what happens. I'll give you guys like an official update once we like, you know, solid no, but anything can change of course. But a lot of these, again, are scheduled for 2024. That's the best kind of ETA I have for you guys right now. Outside of that, though, again, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to smash that like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I'm going to end this off by saying a big shout out to all the wonderful Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys rock for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.